Good morning, everybody. My name is Craig Fontaine, and I'm going to be your professor for this class. I'd like to take a moment and explain to you what my expectations are for students in this particular class, as I know each professor's expectations differ. Therefore, I wanted to make it clear to you what mine are so that you can do the very best in this class. Perhaps the most important thing I can say is that this field is and always has been based in research. Therefore, my single biggest expectation and desire is to have you become acquainted with the literature and how to use the library and what journal articles are good, because you should be continuing for the rest of your career to keep abreast of the latest research, because that's what we do in IO psychology. Therefore, for this course, your postings, especially your initial post, needs to be strongly supported by peer-reviewed journals. This does not mean that the use of internet material or other textbook material or other sources that are relevant are not allowed. They are encouraged, as a matter of fact. However, they cannot be used exclusively. I must see some signs of library research and peer-reviewed journals having been referenced and read and so forth. Okay. The next thing is it's a common thing. When you do replies during discussion sections, to your classmates, if you make some kind of assertion about something, it needs to have a reference. The reference is always better if it comes from a peer-reviewed source. When a peer-reviewed source means that an expert has written the article, a panel of experts have reviewed the article. Many, almost most times, have asked for revisions. And there's been, let's just say, there have been a lot of very competent eyes who have, in detail, examined the article to assure that the research was done appropriately, the statistics are correct, the assumptions coming from the results have been interpreted correctly. And that's things that you do not typically find on the internet. So that's my rationale, and that's my expectations as far as research is concerned. Continuing on the topic of the discussion boards, I think you all know that just agreeing with somebody or telling a little story isn't enough. It has to be a little bit of academic rigor to it, or actually a lot of academic rigor to it, to get full points. And the other thing about the discussion sections, when you see the rubric, the grading criteria, you'll see that the expectation is that you will be entering the classroom and exiting the classroom, quite a few times during the course of the week. Just to come in one day, make a post or two, and then log off for the week does not, to my mind, really meet the standard of participation that is necessary. Not every post has to be beautiful. Not every post has to be eloquent and supported with lots of references. But the more interaction and engagement we can have amongst each other, I think the more smoothly the class goes. And I think the more material and interchange and examples that are given, the material comes more clear. And that's one of the beauties of taking an online course. Not only does the professor in the textbook have perspectives and examples, but so do the students, and that's very, very important. Okay, so those are the two biggest things. By the way, this particular semester, I have somewhat of a light load. I'm home here in my office the vast majority of the day, except for a morning class at the local college. So while I have posted office hours, anytime you want to try to find me, please try, as long as the hours are reasonable. After 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning and up to 8 or 9, perhaps 10 o'clock at night if it's an emergency, will be just fine. Okay? Look, I hope you enjoy this class. I think it's fascinating material. It really is foundational material because we're studying theory in this class. And that theory will be taken uh, and used in other classes to design interventions for potential clients and so forth. Anyway, I think I've talked long enough. Welcome to the class. Please try to enjoy yourself and work hard. I'll be leaving videos from time to time throughout this course as I feel is necessary. You guys have a great day, and I'll be seeing you online. Thanks for your attention.